want to say it quickly. Can I get the... Okay. Before I hand you over to the other pastors who have got a special number, I just want to say a few things. And this is, I hope I will be brief, but I have a lot to say, of course. First, I want to share with you, because most of you don't know it, very briefly the history of GCC. And then I want to say how express our appreciation for this family. And finally, I have a little advice. And last of all, I have a prophecy, which just came. Okay. All right. So the history of GCC, I don't know, actually when I think about it, when we started this church, 8 people came together one day on the 8th of September 2001 and did something very adventurous. We really had no idea what was going to happen. But we were, in all our hearts, in the sincerity of our hearts, we believed that we were following the Lord. But we had no idea what would happen. We had no idea whether, we really felt that we needed to start a new church. We had a new vision, a new group of people who came out of a bad situation in our previous church, and we felt the Lord was leading us to start a new church. And it's a very unusual thing to do. And we had no idea whether we were going to succeed, whether we were going to fail, how long it would last, what would happen. 8 souls. And at that time, we didn't even have a tambourine. We just had one borrowed keyboard and a broken guitar. And that was how we started GCC. And within the first couple of months, 2 of the 8 souls left. But we started, and we followed the Lord. And the first meetings we held in my house. So the first church was my house, and then we moved to Gizes, to the house of this wonderful family here. And that is really when we began to grow. In Gizes, those 8 became about 25. I keep it short. And then we got a hall, first hall upstairs, small hall upstairs, and every Friday we had to carry the equipment. Everybody had to carry the equipment, and I remember Sister Daisy walking up 3 stories, carrying something, and walking down again on a hot summer day. But anyway, as you can see, 5.5 years later, where we are. Of course, if the Lord was not with us, it would not have happened. But I have to say that of those original founder members, Pastor Julius, Sister Daisy, Brother Benji, and Sister Racy, and myself, we are the only ones who are still left. And if not for the fact, I believe the success of this church, and you can see the success. Today we are renting a villa which costs more than 200,000 dirhams a year. And we have a big hall, and very soon we have to move to a bigger hall. Right? So you can see how this ministry has been blessed. Everybody here can see, but I just want to remind those of you who don't know it how we started 5.5 years ago. And I can say that, of course, the Lord has helped us, but it would never have succeeded but for the way and the magnificent work that has been carried out by the founder members. And I would say today, I want to especially give my appreciation to Pastor Julius and Sister Daisy. Without what they have contributed, this ministry would never have succeeded. From what the others have been sharing, I try to keep it short. I can say that Pastor Julius and Sister Daisy, I keep it short. You have been the mother and father of this church. Amen. When you have helped people, encouraged people, I could say that you are the mother and father of this church, and that makes me the grandfather, possibly. Okay, but really, and there have been times when your support has always been there for me, and I have felt that sometimes you are like my mother and father also. Truly, I have to express my appreciation and appreciation of the other family members. I'm sure that Benji and Ressi will also share. And as everybody else has been sharing, really nothing of all our growth and blessing would have been possible without you. So I don't know how much we can express our appreciation. We just cannot. All we can say is that we are grateful. And we are grateful to know you. We are grateful that we had the opportunity to get to know you. And we had this wonderful opportunity. The Lord made it possible for us to join together and to work together to serve you. And that is, I'm really grateful for that. I won't say that we have always agreed. There have been a few times when we disagreed, but I think we were always in agreement that we always wanted to do our best for the Lord. Okay? So that is the most important thing. Okay, and now from the testimony you have given us and the way things have worked out, I believe the Lord's plan is that you should go to Canada. From the way things have worked out, from the testimony you have given, the way that doors have opened, I mean, let's face it, nothing is permanent in the Gulf. We never know. I mean, this is really one of the difficult things about living in the Gulf. The most terrible thing about living in the Gulf is that we have to say farewell. People come and people go. This is not a place of permanency, unfortunately. But fortunately, in the Lord, we are all permanent. We are brothers and sisters, right? And maybe I'll also submit my application to come to Canada. Okay, I have to tell you one thing, okay? I must ask you, please don't steal half the church and bring them to Canada, all right? Okay, but I believe from what we have seen, what you're doing is a wonderful thing because I believe you're following the Lord. So, because my advice to anybody is, whatever you do, seek the will of the Lord. Seek the Lord's will. If you're moving in His will, He will always bless you. If you're out of His will, then you know it. Okay, sooner or later, right? So from the way things are working out and the way things are falling into place, I believe God is going to bless you in Canada because that's His will for you. All right, and it will be a wonderful opportunity for Patrick to continue his higher education, right? And eventually to start his own family, right? In North America, and it will be a wonderful opportunity, right? For us to start a GCC branch. Don't worry, I'll give you something more to cry about, okay? So it will be a wonderful opportunity for, for Patrick to continue his life and grow. And it will be a wonderful opportunity for us to expand GCC in North America also. Amen? Amen? Amen. All right. So I really believe that if we follow the Lord, He's going to bless us mightily. And we are going to be together. Don't worry. We may be away for a few months, but we'll be in touch. Okay? Amen. And from just now, I'll finish with the prophecy, okay? I'll keep it short. I'll finish with the prophecy. I'm keeping my words short. Finish with the prophecy. I believe God is going to multiply your family in Canada. Amen. All right. Shall we have another love song? Okay.